So yes, I can feel all of this and all of this. So it'll be interesting. Right, left. It is a good thing. And everything still works.
I saw you got your Facebook Live thing going already.
Yes. Well, the thing's starting to open up and relax a little bit. We'll lose some of our online stuff, so they're coming back in the studio. So, yeah. I'm hoping people will still continue to pay us online, you know. 4, 3, now, up. Up, and up, and up, out. So in.
Did you stretch after you did that?
Absolutely. Did I stretch? 4, 3, now push forward again. And it's my skin color and all that kind of stuff. I turn bright red, always. So people think I'm having a heart attack. Yeah. Ready? Push down. So even though I run and I do and all that stuff, I have vascular disease. Vascular. Hence the reason I'm turning red. Ready? Press forward. And I have Raynaud's. So that all goes hand in hand. Yep. And I have great genetics. Dad had 7 heart attacks total. Mom's had 2. You know, heart disease. It's awesome. And 4, and 3, ready? Press up again. You notice we haven't really changed moves, but things are like going, my arms are getting tired. Abs are in. But yeah, diabetes, heart disease, the whole thing, they go hand in hand. Forward. So if we can work, like we're doing now, press down and try to eat a little better, have better quality of life for a longer amount of time. Press forward. Now we're going to take the arms to the corners. Push out, push out. So think about your elbows going to your rib cage. And you should feel some shoulder stuff going on. We're going to turn the hands over so palms are up. Ready? Here we go. Palms up, palms up. Get the other side. Forward. I know. Abs are in. Now out, touch your fingers. Out, touch your fingers. Touch, touch, squeeze your chest when you touch your fingers. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. That's it. Now leave your hands out. Hold. Pull your abs in. And I was like, okay, adjust. So you should be able to feel some stuff, right? Now leave your arms up so they don't get to move at all. I say that. Don't move them at all. Do a knee lift. Straight up. Ready? Up. Up. Because we always want to drop them down and touch your knee. So we're keeping our bodies still. We're going to swing the upper body so the hand will go over or hover the knee, but it doesn't go down. Put your abs in. So I want you to think about your ankles for a minute. Does it feel like they're coming like this? The answer is yes, I can see it. So try not to let your lower legs turn in. Can you feel the abs more? Feel your inner thighs? Yes. I know it's ridiculous, right? So we're going to tick-tock side-side a little bigger. Turn, 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 turn. Now you can really feel your abs, right? Tick, tock, tick, tock. Again, keep your inner thighs active. Otherwise, that leg will roll in. Now make them small again upstairs. Little, 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 little. I did something weird just there. My brain's thinking. Now take the hands up 45. Can you feel the abs more? Lift your chest. Right, left, right, left. Do your Kegel. Get your hands up so they're level-wise above your head. I know, they're getting heavier. But they're holding on to each other, so they're helping each other. Right? We have 8 kicks and then we're resting. Ready? Kick. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop it down. These are weight. Yeah. So we're just pulling, but those arms get heavy after a while. Ready? Right, left heels. Right, left. And the legs are doing the exact same thing. Don't have to think. Just go. Abs are in. So we're going to take the right hand across. That's the only thing we're doing. Across and back, across and back. Now chest is up. Turn your shoulders. Shoulders. Reach. Reach. Pull your abs in. Nice. Repeat the right leg and reach. Repeat, 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 repeat. We're keeping it.
Feels like this. Switch.
Yep. 4, 3. Now legs only, left, right. Because your right quad's like going, Abs are in, chest is up, left hand. Reach and back. Reach. So when your left leg moves, your left arm reaches. I'm being super nice. Abs are in. Do it again. Reach and back. Reach and back. Pull the navel in. Chest is lifted. Reach and back. Reach and back. 4, 3. Here we go. Repeat. Reach. 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 So turn those shoulders. Find your abs on your quad. Gotta do it again. Woo! 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Right, left, no arms. And you're like going, okay. Sharon's getting hot. Sharon is hot. All right, so easy side steps. Ready? Side step, or side tap, I should say. So chest is lifted, abs are in. So we're not doing anything like super hard, super crazy. We're just moving. So make sure it's your whole leg that moves and you're not doing this. Because you'll feel a rotation here in hip joint if you do this. I want the whole leg to work. And they don't have to be big. Chest is up. You're going to hold a magic ball in front of you. Repeat the right leg. Squeeze your butt. 4, 3, ready? Switch sides, repeat. Pull your abs in. 4, 3, ready? Both legs out in. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. 4, 3, ready? Right, left, taps. Right, left, side to side. Abs are in, keep that ball. Repeat right foot. So drop your shoulders. 4, 3, ready? Repeat left. Out, out, out. Squish your butt. Pull your abs. Ready? Both feet. Out, 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 out. 4, 3, ready? the abs, pull the abs. Repeat right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, ready? Repeat left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3. Now out in legs, both. Out, out, out. We're going to keep this. Go ahead, lift your arms. 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Find your abs. 4, 3. Drop your arms, front, right, left half. So we're doing isometric holds upstairs, right? So we're not doing blah, blah, blah. But just holding is enough to make all of this have to work harder. You're welcome. I know, right?
Slouch.
So again, find your abdominals, lift your chest. Shoulder blades slightly tick together, right? So this time we're going to open side to the gate. 4, 3, ready, here's your gate. Open. So this is around the chair. So you know I said my quads, my hamstrings were, I can feel where my inner thighs connect right now. I like being a little sore, especially when I work out the next day, because I can go, yes, it's working, or yes, it's stretching, or because sometimes we're like, I don't know if it's working or not. Abs are in, chest up, right? Here's your magic ball. And you notice it's about chest height. 4 and 3, here we go, repeat. Big, 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 big. 4, 3, 2, and switch. You gotta squeeze everything. So when we do both legs, there's small, like side steps. Ready, both legs front. Out, 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 ouch. 4, 3, ready, gate, right, left, right, left. So you get a little reprieve. Abs are in. Repeat right. Open, close, fast foot muscle group. Squeeze your tush. Ready? To the left. And you have to tighten this standing leg, otherwise it's like this. You get all crazy. Ready? Both feet. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. 4, 3, 2, one more round. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Repeat right. Open, open. So you really have to squeeze and push, squeeze and push. Ready? Switch, repeat. Out, 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 out. So we're doing a double set of the jumps. Ready? Double feet. Up, up. Chest is lifted. Abs are in. 4, 3. Now lift your arms. Last round. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Woo. So you should be warm. You should know where your quads are, especially. There's my drink. Grab a drink. Woo! Try to walk. That's always fun. So things are definitely awake. We've been working roughly 15 minutes. A good 15. Ready? Right, left heels. Up tall. So find yourself. So remember, it's all about getting set. Inner thighs, Kegel, abs, pinch your shoulder blades slightly, long neck. So just with that, you should feel like you're sitting super tall. So we're going to turn the palms towards the front of the room. So feel like your chest lifts a little more when you rotate up or rotate forward. So we're going to take the arms, we'll say 5 and 7. So can you feel a heaviness? I don't know what else, other kind of word to use on that, right? Do you have a weird sensation in your index finger? Push it back. Push it towards the back of the room. Just your index finger. Just your index. Push it back. Can you feel A nervy stretch. So, not just your index finger, how about add your middle finger? I know, now making you think. So relax, let your other two fingers curl in. Now, it's almost impossible to do just ring finger without your pinky coming along. It just doesn't work that way. So whole hand, now flex or extend. So I'm pushing it through the palms. And my arms are, actually they're pretty much straight out. The legs are still going. Now relax your hands totally. Let them just flop. Now we're going to bring up the arms just below 3 and 9. Can you feel your shoulders just catch on fire? And we're not doing anything except for holding on to really heavy books right now. Ready? Index finger back. Just point towards the back door with your index finger. Now add your middle finger. So the more you reach back, the more your wrist extends, right? Now full hand, ready? Open, pull. You should feel a little heat going on. Relax your hands. Arms. Woo! Oh, 10 and 2. Yeah, they're like going. So I'm just letting my hands feel as heavy as they can, because those are our weights. So lift your chest. Those shoulder blades are like pulling together, abs are in. Ready? Index finger back, pull back. So it changes where you feel a little bit. Can you feel your forearm? Now add your middle finger. So you still get that nervous stretch. And hold hand back. I'm pushing up to the ceiling now. 8 more counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Relax your wrist. Elbows down. All of it. And all we're doing is holding our arms up. And you're like, we haven't stopped this. Right? Nothing crazy, right? No brain work, really. We're working differently today to get stuff. So, being consistent with the workout, going through and not stopping, builds up your endurance. Working slow twitch muscles, we're very methodical moves, right? Versus spring loading with a jump, or fast twitch muscle fibers. And then we add all this weird stuff upstairs, so you can actually, yeah. So, we want to switch the hands. So palms are going to face behind us, right? Lift the chest. So I'm reaching through my fingertips. Now, take your index finger forward. Forward. So you should be able to feel kind of the same muscles, but all of a sudden your forearm should fire up better. Now middle finger. Now there's the nerve. Right? I feel this too, don't get me wrong. Now pull fingers up. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Now you can feel your forearms. Relax your wrist. So you should feel more in the back side of your arm and shoulder versus front. So think about lifting through your chest and dropping those shoulders into your back. Ready? Index finger forward. Point. 4, 3, add your middle finger. 4. And now I'm really trying to pull my fingers towards me. Whole hand. Little forearms. Relax your hand, going up. They really do go like this, I promise. Now take your shoulders, drop them down. Thumb down, there you go. I know, you're like, oh, wait a minute. So, I'm touching the wall behind me. That helps. But you should have a heaviness going on. 4, 3, ready? Index finger. Pull it down towards your head. And it's really hard not to add your other fingers. Now middle finger. They're on the peace sign, right? We need more of that. Full hand. Woo! 4, 3, let your arms melt down, keep your legs. If you can't feel stuff, I'm not sure what to say, right? So if you're like keyboarding, your forearms might rebel. So anytime we extend using our muscles, our forearms fire up, right? All right, so palms face your legs. Chest is lifted, 6 o'clock on the fingertips. We haven't stopped. I know. Put your abs in. Now, index finger towards the ceiling. So not much anymore, right? Compared to what we started with. Now, add your middle finger. I mean, you can feel it, but it's not like, ooh. Now, whole hand. So we're going to keep this. Go ahead, go to 3 and 9. Drop your shoulder blades, squeeze them together. So we're going to make a field goal. Ready? Go right to field goal. Elbows in, palms face your head. Now lift through your chest. Bring your elbows slightly forward. Can you feel your chest? Abs are in. So we're going to go up, touch your fingertips. Ready? Up, down, up, down. I want you to concentrate on push up, pull down, push up, pull down. So you can feel your lats in the back. Up and down. Do it again. We're going to pick up the pace, but I need you to feel the muscles work. Abs are engaged. Squeeze your back. Squeeze your back. Squeeze your back. Ready? Pick it up. Up, 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 up. So slow twitch into fast twitch. Muscle fibers. Up, 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 up. 4, 3, and drop your arms. I know, the legs are like going, who knew this was going to be so taxing after a while, right? Don't worry, we're going to side step right here. Different move. The legs should feel a little heavy. 4, 3, now tap corners. Corner, up corner, up corner, up corner. So make sure you flex your foot to get that calf stretch out. Abs are in. We're going to leave the right one out and tap the floor. Here we go. Tap, tap, tap. Now toe out. Inner thigh. Now toe 12 o'clock. 4, 3, ready? Toe out. You can feel stuff, right? 4, 3, now ready? Tap your toe. Go in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, right? Take it to your shin. Up, up, up. We're almost done. 4, 3, 2, totally rest. I know. And you get to wag it going, okay, it'll be okay. Ready? Left, right, front. Left, right, nice. Yes, we're working harder. Open and close, side, side. Side, 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 and side. Right? It's going to get a break in just a second. 4 and 3, here's your corners. Corner, 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 and corner. We have 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, get ready to tap that heel, straight out. 4, 3, toe at 12. Here we go, man, tap, 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 tap. Turn it out. Now here's your big set, 12 o'clock. 1. And you're like, oh my goodness. Toe out, big set. 8, 7, 6, 5, ready? Cross and back. Cross back, cross back. Yes. 4, at 3, now to your shin, last round. Up, 2, 3, squeeze everything. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Woo! Inner thighs, quads, glutes. And a whole lot of, maybe some curse words inside. If you're at home, you know. But you can definitely tell where things are connected today, right? All right, so I want to work into the calves. I want to keep the music. Ooh, hey, ladies. Go ahead and stand up, shake your legs out for just a minute. You might appreciate that. Can you feel all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, woo!
Rubber. Little rubber legs.
It's awesome. Okay, so have a seat. We're not stretching yet. We're still working. I know. So, I know this looks really awkward, look like a frog, right? I look like a frog. So, I'm pushing into the floor first. Outer in, sit it nice and tall. This is an always, right? So you're gonna pull up, push down, pull up, push down, pull up, push down. So I'm pushing, by the way, my inside part of my ankle forward. So can you feel the arch of your foot? So if you have trouble with plantar fasciitis, this is one way you can strengthen a different aspect of your arch of your foot. Especially people that have flat feet, right? Their arches have fallen. It's a muscular thing. And I know that sounds really crazy, but it really is. 4, 3, 2, now come to neutral. Do the same concept. Roll to your toes, drop down. Calf raises or heel raises, right? And even though I have just this much of my leg as weight, I'm thinking about the top of my foot pressing forward through this aspect, right? Top of my foot and my ankle, drive forward, drive forward. So it feels different than just lifting your foot, yes? Because when I think calf raises, I could go blah, 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 and I don't get anything. But as soon as I drive forward, it should feel like you're working. Push forward, one more. I know. So we're going to go slow for a minute. So as we roll up, I don't want to roll to my pinky toes. I want to put more weight on my inside toe, my big toe, right? Down, push forward, right? Diagonally forward. You still should feel calves. And now you should, yes, on the outside edge of them. Can you feel the arch of your foot? When you're at peak, right? So drive forward. Yeah.
It contracts.
And push. So we have to strengthen up our feet and our ankles and all the little stabilizing muscles in our ankles and lower legs. 4, 3, 2, rest. So if you just take those legs out and go, oh, stretch them out. So I'm pulling my toes to the top of my shoe, not pushing down, just to lengthen out what we just worked. All right. So understanding we have to have a strong base. If we don't have a strong base, we get foot drop and we can trip and fall. All right, so we're going to roll on the outside edge of our shoes. Now go to your toes. Inside edge to your heels. Now can you do it without picking your feet up? Ready? Just roll to the outside, to to your toes, to the inside, to your heels. So you're working the perimeter of your shoe, inside edge. So you know exactly, and things might be cracking and popping and going, what are you doing? We're going to change direction. So inside edge, to your toes, outside edge, to your heels. And when I'm going to my toes, my heels are high. When I go to my heels, my toes are high. And your face might be contorting, right? Your hands, yeah, your hands do weird things, and relax. But it's full range of motion. Because when we do circles with our feet, we're like, oh yeah, that's working, right? But we're not getting that full pull through stretch that we need. Because we're just kind of doing it, right? So when there's method to the madness. So when I think about ankle rolls, right, I'm pushing, 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 pushing inside edge. And it changes what you feel in your ankles. So I would rather have you do things on the floor like this to give you a goal versus, yeah, I'm circling my foot, I can feel it. Because again, inside edge on the floor, heel, outside edge, toe. That's actually a circle. And you can feel all this. This, I mean, there's no cracking, there's no popping, nothing's loosening up. All right, so we're gonna bring your toes basically under your glutes or way up your thighs, right? So my toes are curled under, and I'm just pushing my, again, forward. So I'm stretching the bottom of my feet, and I'm gaining more flexibility in my toes. Because we have lovely hammer toes and all kinds of beautiful things as we age, right? And what happens is, instead of being able to roll off the foot, we land solid. And then we have to jar to the next foot. So if we can add flexibility to the foot as well. I'm going to turn sideways for a second. So we're still toes under. Can you take it and go the other way? So the tips of my shoes are on the floor and I'm pulling forward. I know it's hard to see. So that's basically all I'm doing. So if you need to do one at a time, and you'll feel the top of your foot, right? And the ankle area. So it's really easy to let that foot drop. We don't want it to drop. We want it to stay in alignment. Turn your chair so you can see the mirror. It's sometimes easier to go, is it being weird, right? So, trying to figure out what angle you can see better at.
There.
So, on this foot, we don't want it to drop either side.
Right.
We want the heel to hide behind the leg.
We gotta stretch them on the shins.
Yes. So what happens is, because what we think is normal and what actually is are two different things a lot of the times. So when we think we're stepping back, we're actually usually stepping to the side, right? And when we think we're stepping to the side, we're actually stepping forward. Our brain kind of like, I don't want to say shuts off a little bit, but it gets a little confused.
Well, it probably is balance too.
Yeah, it's totally about balance. So if this is parallel, right? This is definitely front, this is definitely back, right? Right side, left side. To do a side step, I should have my whole right side going and not my toe. Because officially that's a forward step, right? So this is a good way to practice your side steps. Because I'm going to say 95% of my folks, doesn't matter what level, don't understand a side step. Doesn't matter the age, including my little ones. We just worked on it yesterday. This is one of the drills I did with my 8-year-olds. Standing parallel, step to the side, gather step to the side, gather your feet. So there's no turning out, because it puts wear and tear on your hips. And we forget how to sidestep. So when I'm doing this, I think about my heel leading the way. Doesn't matter which side. So when we're here, and we do our side steps, I think my heel is leading the way. And when I'm doing this, I feel like I'm doing this at times, like I'm pigeon toe. So up tall, lead through the heel, lead through the heel. Tell me what that feels like. So take your whole leg, lead through the heel. Does that feel different?
It does feel pigeon toe.
Yeah. But when you look in the mirror, you're like, well, my feet are straight forward. Because we stand all kinds of crazy, right? So that's your homework.
Side step.
Side step. Kitchen cabinet, countertop, right? Hold on to it and think heel, heel, heel. And you're gonna feel it here. When you toe forward, everything's up front. Your quad, your hip flexor, all that good stuff, right? So you're gonna feel it in your adductor or abductors, your outer thigh, and then to your medial and maximus gluteus.
So then when you bring this leg in, we're supposed to be using.
Yes. You'll feel your adductors, right?
Did you work on that last week?
Yeah, I'm trying to use all
I
of this.
missed the class, but I saw
Right.
that you were going to do that.
So people underestimate what adductors, your inner thigh, your abductors, your outer thigh do for you. They balance you. We were saying, oh, quads, hamstrings, glutes. Now all we do is squats, 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 and lunges and all that. But if we start incorporating more side steps, these muscles get stronger, creates balance, right? So let's stretch a little bit. Heel out, chest lifts, go forward, windshield wiper. Good class today. 4, 3, 2, come center. Now pull your heel back, point your toe down to the floor. Don't get a cramp. And come back. I was talking to myself on that one actually. Right hand goes to the chair, turn, rotate. Feel your back open. And rotate the other side. And bring it front, switch. So again, I'm pushing through the bottom of my heel. Knee is soft, chest is lifted, and forward. Now windshield wiper with the leg. And you might have to move your bum, get meat from underneath your seat concept, right? And 4, 3, 2, 12 o'clock. Pull your heel back slightly. Now point the toe down to the floor. So much that you're about to get a cramp in the arch of your foot. You can feel it. 4, 3, 2, come up, right? Turn to the left. And slowing it to the right. Now back to the front. Straddle position. So I want you to think about this for just a minute. Do you actually have a stretch? I know. So feet are out, knees are over your heels. I want you to block your knees for a minute. So can you find that stretch now? So what happens is our inner thighs stop working, our outer thighs stop working, and our knees fall in. I'm like going, I gotta stretch. I'm good with how far I can go. So we have to, our abductors need to tighten up so we can stretch our inner thighs. And sometimes it just helps by laying hands, right? Chest is lifted. And I'm just pushing into my knees. So I can kind of relax my legs a little bit. Now take your chest push, yeah, forward. And now you should find your inner thighs. So this is a hard one to cue. I'm going to take my right hip and push it forward and bring it back. Take your left one, push forward through the hip and take it back. Can you find your inner thighs?
Yeah.
And left and right and left. One more each. Now bring your chest back up. Do you have a stretch? Like it was? Or is it less? Because I can actually go out pretty tight. Okay. Yes. And relax. Because if you go, it doesn't feel good. I'm just telling you, it doesn't feel good. All right, so legs are all the way together. And up. And I'm reaching across for my counterbalance. And switch sides. Yes, that was from holding the arms up. I mean, it wasn't just shoulders and biceps and triceps working. And bring it down. If you extend the arm, I'm relaxed in the wrist, and I'm going to just bring it back more. And then I push forward. And you should feel these muscles that, when we're doing all the finger stuff, fired up. So this is flexing your wrist. And if you take all your fingers and push through the palm, right, that's extension. Bring it down, let's switch. And again, cover your fingers, push through the wrist forward. And you're blocking your hand together. So flexion, extension. And yes, I'm saying these words because I want you to start being educated about your workout. And move.